You're watching Rose-Hulman Soccer on the Indiana Sports Network.
This program is a copyrighted production of Indiana Sports Network and cannot be shown, reproduced, or redistributed in any way or in any form without prior written permission from Indiana Sports Network.
Welcome to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, the U.S. News & World Report's #1 engineering school in the United States that offers a master's as its highest degree for 20 consecutive years. Rose-Hulman, where you come to find yourself. Find yourself through personal growth, through personal development, through study, research, and invention. Rose-Hulman, your home for academic and athletic excellence. You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
If I crave something, I have to have it.
Good afternoon and welcome
So what are you
to
craving?
the Hulbert
What do you
Arena
crave?
on the campus of
Attention,
Rose-Hulman
apparently. Look at him all
Institute
sitting in the middle.
of Technology for the afternoon
It is really
contest.
awkward. You just chose to sit there.
Volleyball on the hardwood here
Sonic
at
Crave
Hulbert Arena.
Cheeseburger.
Glad to be with you tonight with Walter Gordon and Scott McDonough bringing the hard-hitting, fast-moving actions. The conference home opener here for Rose-Hulman as they host the Defiance Yellow Jackets. And Scott, it's always fun when your home opener, conference home opener. There's always a very momentous occasion.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of energy when you start conference season, and hopefully, the work that they put in before conference opener is going to show today.
And they're so different from last year. Obviously, so many COVID restrictions, and here in the conference, Heartland Conference. Only conference games last year in volleyball. No conference, non-conference games, no invitationals, no opportunities to get 4 or 5 matches in the weekend. And finally this year we're able to get back to, more normal sense. And both of these teams have a decent resume to look at when you look at going into conference season.
Yeah, I mean, it gives both coaches a chance to kind of see where they are and what they need to focus on to improve, get ready for conference play. And, the fact that Rose has got 16 games in already is going to be a huge difference today. I think, Defiance has got a record of 2-8 right now. Mm-hmm. So on paper, Rose looks like they should handle this pretty easily, but that's why they played on the floor, not paper.
Right. Rose-Hulman, 8-8. Defiance, as you said, Scott, 2-8 on this. I guess we'll call it still a young season. We'll take our first break of our Sonic pregame show. Come back and get you set for action. It's Defiance and Rose-Hulman right here on the Indiana Sports Network.
If I crave something, I have to have it. So what are you craving? Like, what do you crave?
Attention, apparently. Look at him all sitting in the middle.
I know, right? It is really awkward. You just chose to sit there. Sonic Crave Cheeseburger.
At Great Dane, we are proud to invest in our people and the communities we call home. We are hiring now for trailer assemblers and welders across the country. We need the makers, people who are ready to make a difference. We need you. Build something bigger for yourself and your family with great health benefits, advancement opportunities, 401k, pension, and more. Apply today at greatdane.com/careers.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Home opener for Rose-Hulman and conference opener for both of these teams, as I would imagine all across the conference, all 10 teams, I'm guessing, and I did not check, forgot to do so before I came here today, to see if all 10 teams were playing conference games today. I would imagine that would be the case.
I would imagine so. It's going to be a wide open conference for sure this year.
Yeah, a lot of times, or I should say most years, the race for the top is very hot and heavy. Of course, the top 6 teams We'll move on to the conference tournament at the end of the regular season, and every match matters. And this is only match number 1, but this is just as important.
Yeah, you want to get a good start off. The fact that, especially with Rose being such an extremely young team with 7 freshmen, and you got 1 junior.
Yeah.
So, there's going to be a lot of butterflies and a lot of, nervous energy in the beginning, so we got to get a good start.
And when you look at the way that the season goes, these home games are so important, especially when you're going on the road to some really tough environments later on.
Yeah, you got to protect your house. So, hopefully, as this season progresses, Rose can get every home match, and then if you can steal a couple on the road, then you got a shot at finishing the top 6.
One of the things that you mentioned as far as the preseason, I guess you would call it a non-conference play, Rose-Hulman faced some really good competition, and Defiance has also played some really good competition last weekend here at Rose-Hulman, the Rose-Hulman Invitational. They had ranked Washington University here, and Rose-Hulman had an opportunity to play them as well as a few other schools, and went 2-2 over the weekend. And these are invitationals that we have throughout the non-conference season. So important.
Yeah, they are. You play a lot of games. You check your conditioning. You check what kind of adjustments you can make between sets and between matches and between different opponents. So, a lot of things go into an invitational and preseason play, especially, or pre-conference play, I should say. So, as the season progresses, you can reach back to those particular moments in those tournaments and say, this is what we did here, and this works. So there's a lot of good things come from that.
Rose-Hulman, we talked about Washington U was ranked, played them last week. They've also played Heidelberg. They played DePaul. They played Ohio Northern. And actually, it's interesting because Defiance has also.
Yeah. So
there's some common opponents, and so some fine programs that you're facing up against. And so that record, that 2-8 record of Defiance is, you look at that, but then you also say, well, there's some tough play, here as well. So both teams have been tested, so it'll be interesting to see as we get this thing on the court. And speaking of court, the one thing you never want to see, a pregame injury, and so got a player down, and that might look like it's going to delay things here in our pregame. So we're going to step aside quickly and take a break in our pregame show. We'll come back and hopefully we'll get you set for action pretty soon. Defiance here visiting Rose-Hulman for the conference home opener for the Fighting Engineers here in the 2021 season.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 1 crave cheeseburger.
I'm on it.
Crave cheeseburger, almost ready. On my way.
Someone pass me the crepe sauce.
Almost ready on the burger.
1 Sonic crave cheeseburger.
For the things you treasure and the people you love. Brian Sponsler and Ben Rice for Auto, Home, and Life.
Patty,
100%.
Patty, patty. The flavor, the way they cook it, the way they season it, the way that it's made. Queso burger.
H&R Block is your tax preparation service experts, no matter how you file. Sue Jones and Associates offer all tax preparation and all the tax services you need, not only at tax time, but throughout the year. Get your hometown tax help from Sue Goshen's H&R Block, located in Brazil, across from the courthouse.
It could be anyone. The star student, the all-state athlete. I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
It's a Union Health Center for Sports Medicine injury timeout. The Wabash Valley's biggest and best sports medicine team now offers a Saturday morning walk-in injury clinic every Saturday morning in September and October from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Union Health Bone and Joint Center, 1725 North 5th Street in Terre Haute. Union Medical Group sports medicine doctors Eric Pickrell, MD, and Andy McDonald, MD, will be on hand to evaluate and treat minor injuries, including sprains and strains, suspected concussions, and more. Let the Wabash Valley sports medicine experts help get you back in the game.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. Can I take your order?
One red, white, and blue slush float.
I'll get the slush. I'm on ice cream and strawberries.
Order up.
Sonic red, white, and blue slush float.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Back at Rose-Hulman as we're nearing the start of play here this afternoon. Emily Wilcox from Colorado Springs, Colorado, unfortunately went down with what looks to be an ankle injury here in the pregame warm-ups. Just landed awkwardly. Shoe comes off, and she can barely put any weight on that thing.
Yeah, hopefully that it's just an ankle sprain, but trainers are working with her right now, so hopefully she'll be all right and be ready to go. Hopefully the next match. Looks like today won't be happening.
Probably not. You know, and it's interesting when you see something like that happen right at the end of your warm-ups. You're mentally preparing for a match against an opponent, but then all of a sudden you're worried about your teammate. It throws off your mental state a little bit. So Rose-Hulman's going to have to regroup here pretty quickly.
In a hurry.
Yeah.
Coach is going to have to change the lineup, so everything that they've prepared for today, with Emily getting hurt, is going to have to be adjusted. So, at the beginning of the match, it's probably going to be a little shaky, but they'll find their way back in, and Coach Delcy will get them ready mentally.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be flexible and change things up on the fly, and that's exactly, unfortunately, the situation that Rose finds themselves in at the current moment, with the player going down, and your focus shifts, and then you have to shift back and to get ready to play Defiance here in the conference home opener. We'll step aside for a quick break to play the national anthem, maybe even sing it today. And then we'll come back for the beginning of this match. It's Defiance and Rose-Hulman on the Indiana Sports Network.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbors.
Our kids go to the same schools. We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstetter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service, dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
If I crave something, I have to have it.
Well, so what are you craving? Like, what do you crave?
Attention, apparently. Look at him all sitting in the middle.
I know, right? It is really awkward. You just chose to sit there.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger.
At Great Dane, we are proud to invest in our people and the communities we call home. We are hiring now for trailer assemblers and welders across the country. We need the makers, people who are ready to make a difference. We need you. Build something bigger for yourself and your family with great health benefits, advancement opportunities, 401k, pension, and more. Apply today at greatdane.com/careers.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? One crave cheeseburger.
I'm on it.
Crave cheeseburger, almost ready. On my way.
Someone pass me the crepe sauce.
Almost ready on the burger.
One Sonic cream cheeseburger.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Elizabeth Cannon singing the national anthem so beautifully. Now the introduction of the starting lineup. Starting lineups have been introduced. Defiance coached by Bree Brenner. Bree's in the 10th year at Defiance, and Coach Rachel Solari-Delsey is in her 4th year at the helm of Rose-Hulman. Conference opener for both of these fine institutions, Defiance College and Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, but hopefully one thing that will be a difference maker today is Rose-Hulman is at home.
That's always the best.
Yes.
It's where you're most comfortable and where you're most confident.
Defiance had a fairly long drive and has not seen the sun this morning on their drive, I guarantee you.
No, they have not.
Rainy Saturday afternoon, not raining right now. Starting to clear up just a tad bit. I heard more thunderstorms in the area later, so maybe that affected their drive, and I don't know what kind of music they listened to to kind of cheer them up a little bit, but they definitely didn't have sunshine on the way.
No, probably had a good nap, though.
They probably did. I could use one of those right about now. I found out South's marching band's not going to Zionsville at 6:50 this morning when I was dropping my kid off.
Perfect.
Yeah.
At least you couldn't sleep in.
That's right. That's right. Of course, if I was on Facebook, I probably would have found that out. So that's my fault. But still.
Well, if it's on Facebook, it has to be actually true.
That's right. Is Northview marching today? Or are they staying at home?
I did not hear.
Okay.
I don't have Facebook, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, this rain is starting to throw everything off for outdoor activities, some at least. Of course, a lot of football being played today. I mean, Rose-Hulman's in action. Might get a scoring update later on at that. First serve for Defiance Yellow Jackets. Here we go. Of course, Defiance 2-8, Rose-Hulman 8-8. Of course, the records don't mean a whole lot, but Rose-Hulman does get the first point.
Yeah, Jillian Gregg with a nice tip. And Kylie Rathburn both times right there show why she was the player of the week last week. So if Defiance wants success, they've got to stay away from her.
Absolutely. Sophia Coop with the serve. And a very nice serve indeed. It falls right in front of Jamia Murray.
Hit that seam and both looked at each other like, you get it.
That's right. A little miscommunication there. Gives the Rose-Hulman a good opportunity.
Here you go.
Right at the net. That's a very tough play as the ball's going to hit the net and you're trying to do something with it.
Yeah, the setter really didn't have much of a chance there.
Right.
That dig's got to come off the net 2 or 3 feet usually so you can get their hands on it.
Coop for serve number 3. What a block. Already an extended rally here. That's a tough one.
Perfect.
And got very fortunate there.
That's just a great touch shot by Elizabeth Cannon right there. Seeing the seam. Rose has responded well to that injury. I mean, they've coming out on fire.
4 quick points to start this match as also going to wipe up a little perspiration from the floor.
Also known as a coach's free timeout.
There you go.
Kill that momentum.
Uh-huh.
We like to tie our shoes at Northview.
Okay, I see. It's all about the tools in your tool chest.
That's right.
You got to exhaust everything you have there. This boys they're getting every bit of perspiration off the court right now. Yeah, saw one more low droplet. I like that. That's very wise. You would expect that from a senior, but Olivia Rank is just a sophomore, so she knows what to do. Here comes Coop once again.
Another
That's
ball.
the second time. Second time that's happened to Kendra Klein.
Yeah, the Libero's platform is really flat, so that's why the ball is shooting real tight to the net. So you just got to get that up. Basically, you want to try to get to the 10-foot line.
To see another point, I would expect probably thinking about the timeout.
Yes.
That touch just not quite there from Murray at this point. That's out of bounds.
That's really the first true swing Defiance has had.
Yeah.
Rose-Hulman's doing a really good job with their block and sealing blocks. And so, Defiance is having to tip a little bit more.
Sophia Coop, once again, 6-0 so far. Engineers. What a block!
Another good one.
Boy, this is a torrid pace that the Engineers are on right now. And Coach Brenner, I'm watching over there to see if I see a motion. Just going to play Phil Jackson here and just wait it out. Let him figure it out.
Timeouts are a sign of weakness. Oh, the floor's wet again.
I don't know where all this. Did somebody fall on the floor? I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. Maybe it fell off their tennis shoe.
Okay. It happens to do that from time to time. On the line. That's a beautiful serve.
That's a timeout coming.
Uh-huh. There it is. 8-0. The Engineers off to a fast pace. We'll be right back.
We're the Browns, and this is our account. Our relationship with Riddell really began when we were kids, so when we started our business, it seemed like a natural fit for us.
Riddell's provided all of our financial needs for both personal and business, and we could not be happier with the level of service that we're provided.
Riddell National Bank has helped us grow our business so that we can help grow our communities with the core values that we both share. If you're looking to grow your business, Riddell is your best option.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
8-0 early in set number 1. Engineers starting fast, and that's what Coach Solari Delsey wanted them to do. The pride of Lawrenceville, Georgia, back for serve number 7 in a row now. Going for that inline again. And there's Defiance on the board. Off of the hands of Jamia Murray.
Yeah, Rose has got to press that block a little bit. Those hands got to get across the net. Otherwise, that's going to happen every time.
We saw between the timeout and the timeout, a couple of students using the kind of the cloth broom to wipe wetness off the floor. I don't know if Rose installed the ice skating rink under this recently or what the change is. I don't feel the moisture in the air. Do you?
I don't think so.
Wow, it's kind of cool in here, not damp anyway.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Jamia Murray with another kill for Defiance.
She's starting to find a little rhythm, isn't she?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When they get Defiance can get in system, then they can get a chance to get swings. But right now, they haven't been in system a lot.
Good block right there. Oh, dear. Just trying to get a nice quick touch. And there you go. A few points in a row right after the timeout.
They responded to Coach Brenner's timeout pretty well here.
Not wasting any time on that serve. It's a great dig. Right up the middle, blocked again. Tried to get to it. Olivia Reich providing the strike that resulted in a point.
Game of runs.
That's right. Not getting that one. Elizabeth Cannon once again.
Defiance tried to take the cross away and ripped line. That's what you got to do.
Yep.
Great set allow you to do that.
Absolutely. Kylie Rathbun with the serve, and that one mishandled. 10-4.
Yeah, the Defiance serve receive right now has not been what Coach Brenner's wanting, for sure.
Again, same thing. Yep. Same thing.
Yep, pushing them deep with some pace, and platform is just not there.
I've seen Rose do that this year. We were here last week, and I saw a lot of deep serves just like that. Boy, there was a nice one right there by Olivia Rock.
Yeah, good slide, but the difference was the server was in front of her, so she could get him in system. You know, we got to keep pushing those serves deep.
Jimmy Murray from Livonia, Michigan. Mackenzie Benham.
She's their best hitter, leading the team with 95 kills coming in, so she's going to be the go-to right here.
It's a nice serve. Oh, boy, you found that cross court that was there.
Yes, it was.
Great angle.
Offside block has to come off a little bit there.
I believe that was Jillian Gregg, who now will get this serve from Marshall, Indiana. I meant to look up before I came where Marshall, Indiana is. Do you know?
It's over where Turkey Run State Park.
Okay.
So there was a touch.
It was a touch, yeah, I thought it was. I thought there was a touch there. 12-7. And who's getting this serve? Okay. Maddie Backey. Madison, excuse me, not Maddie. She might go by Maddie, who knows? But I'm going to call her by her proper name that's written on the paper. Defiance is, after that timeout, they've outscored Rose-Hulman, right, 8-4, I think.
Yes. You know, Rose needs to work a little bit more tempo here. Everything's kind of slow right now.
Oh, boy. Free opportunity for Defiance.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
You'd like to see Rose running some shoots, some 31s, running some ones maybe with Aaliyah Briggs, and let her go be an athlete. But right now it gives the middle a chance from Defiance to go over and set their block. So it makes it a little tougher.
Oh, boy. There's a service error there for Claudia Rowan.
That was
a tough serve, wasn't it?
That was a good one. Look for those ones just over the tape.
That's right. And Brianna Wheeler. Serve. Oh my goodness. Boy, you've seen serve receive once again for both squads. Not exactly what it should be.
Yeah, in the beginning, Rose was really good. And then after that timeout, it kind of got a little shaky.
13-11 now.
There we go.
Give up a free point like that. Coach Larry Delty not happy. There's the timeout. 13-12, Defiance down just one. We'll be right back.
Mercy.
4 years ago, I drove my daughter to Riddell National Bank, where she opened her savings account. Today, she's still saving money. My relationship with Riddell is better than ever, too. No other bank focuses on relationships as much as they do. I can count on them for small business loans when I need them. Riddell National Bank helps small business owners and their families grow, both financially and personally. Riddell National Bank, making friends since 1885.
The city of Brazil was founded in 1866. By 1876, there were 2 schools, 7 dry goods stores, 2 hardware stores, 4 churches, and 5 drugstores. One of those drugstores is still there today, Lynn's Pharmacy. Lynn's Pharmacy has grown from a small neighborhood drugstore to a modern pharmacy, offering prescriptions and medical equipment with old-fashioned values and unparalleled service. You can even step back in time and visit Lynn's Soda Parlor
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Many thanks to Goshen H&R Block, Great Dane, Hamilton Center, Lynn's Pharmacy, Chancellor Insurance, Riddell National Bank, Sonic Drive-In, Union Health, and York Automotive. 13-12 to score right now. Defiance trying to tie this up right here, and Rose-Hulman helping them a little bit. Woo, boy! Oh, boy, Kaylin Wellman. When you saw that left arm of the law swinging back, you knew they were in trouble.
That's a good swing.
Oh, my gosh.
That ball exploded out of there.
It did. Just a freshman. That was a long serve. Good communication there by the Engineers.
I'd like to see him go all the way to the line just to make sure.
Right. And there's maybe the opportunity for Rose to regroup after that timeout. Got a point in the serve back here. See what they can do with it.
Now that's system.
Yep, way out.
Oh
my goodness. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to call the timeout right there. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to call the timeout right there.
That just can't happen.
No. No.
Not after 16 games already in the preseason.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that was an opportunity. Those kind of gift wraps.
Right.
Got to have some communication there.
So Defiance starts down out 8-0, and now they're up. Rose has to respond quick here.
It's a funny game we have here, as now we're equalized again, 15 apiece. After that long serve. Sophia Harrison coming in, and she'll take this serve. Hopefully she'll have several. And she'll just have one. 16-15 Defiance.
Yeah, that energy that they came out to start with dissipated real quick.
Sure did.
Now Defiance is back to their first rotation.
The deep serve.
There it is.
In that cross-court opportunity, is that Sophia Coop coming from the right side there?
Yes, sir. She's done everything this first set.
She has. Let's see if she can get on another run here with the serve. 16 apiece.
Double.
So it looks like it's going to be either Kaylin Wellman or Jamia Murray coming from whether it be the right side, left side. Which direction you're going to go. You got to be ready for either one.
Yep, I'd be going to Wellman.
Yeah, me too.
That's a rocket.
As much as humanly possible.
Right, and the good thing is for Rose, she's out.
Yep.
But you still got to deal with Murray, so Rose just has to do a little bit better job of closing their blocks up and getting in serve receive, and then they'll be fine. It's just a matter of doing what you're supposed to.
Out. And that was out. Kylie Rathman with the serve. Hotly contested set number one. I'm not sure that we thought we'd see this after the way it started, 8-0. Oh, you just found a spot there. Just found a little spot on the floor.
The spot where nobody's at. It's like a baseball. Hit them where they're not.
That's right. Jamia Murray. Oh, boy. Sometimes A little luck helps out. Hit the tape and just folds it over.
There's a lot of teams that will practice just doing that. You'll finish the drill, get 3 off the tape or whatever. That's a difficult ball to pass. Good shot.
It's a great job by Ken, and so many times he comes with the power.
Yeah, it's a great roll shot. Elbow stayed high, gave the appearance of a big swing, and then just rolled it right over the block.
Jillian Gray with the serve. Tried to keep him napping and didn't work. And the ball was a little long off the arms of Mackenzie Benham. 20-19. Rose-Hulman 5 points away from set number 1.
There you go.
Here's a chance here.
Here's where you want to run something quick. There it is.
Right over down the middle. It's the first time that we got a point down the middle, I believe.
Yep.
Allie Foltz. And a timeout by Coach Brenner. 21-19. Rose-Hulman on top.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Rose-Hulman trying to close out set number 1. They're 4 points away from doing just that. The serve is on the arm of Jillian Gray, freshman from Marshall, Indiana.
Lift.
It's a great dig. We needed that.
Double. No call.
And let's see here. Madison Backey from Fremont, Ohio with this serve. 21-20. Oh, man. Oh, just mistimed the jump or...
Aaliyah thought we were running a 1. Jillian set a G. There you go.
Right down the middle once again. That was big. That was big.
Both balls that have scored in the middle have been on a quick set.
Yes.
And that's the tempo that you have to be able to run at this level. Nope.
Long. They'll give another serve to Claudia Rowan. Now 2 points away from the set.
Perfect.
Very nice right there from Aaliyah Briggs. Deep cross-court winner. Set point.
Yeah, Jillian Gregg with a great set right there and a great read off the block. And Aaliyah put that ball in dead man's corner.
Whew. Had quite a bit of pace from Benham on that one.
Yeah, that shows right there why she leads the team in kills.
Yes, it does.
That's a good swing. Now you got Wellman back in as well.
That's trouble. You wanted to close the set out without her getting back in.
Yeah.
Block there.
Good ball.
And there you go. Big opportunity for Rose. They had the opportunity and closed down set number 1 on a score of 25-22. Rose-Hulman will come back after this commercial break, try to get off to a hot start again, and then not let them back in. Make a few adjustments, and we'll be right back after this.
Why the Clara Fairbanks Center for Women offers the most advanced breast cancer detection available. Tomosynthesis 3D breast imaging. This state-of-the-art technology pinpoints breast cancer at its earliest stages when it's most curable. For you, that means earlier detection. For us, that means being able to give you peace of mind in your health care. To schedule your mammogram, call 812-238-7766. Union Health. Healthier together.
For the things you treasure and the people you love. Brian Sponsler and Ben Rice for Auto, Home, and Life.
We were choosing colors for the house, and I stopped and looked at Mike and said, "We're really doing this, aren't we?" The process was challenging, but Riddell was there for us every step of the way. The mortgage, closing, they eased our stress. It made sense when Mike said,
"We're really doing this."
Mortgage loans made easy from Riddell. Making friends since 1885.
The city of Brazil was founded in 1866. By 1876, there were 2 schools, 7 dry goods stores, 2 hardware stores, 4 churches, and 5 drugstores. One of those drugstores is still there today, Lynn's Pharmacy. Lynn's Pharmacy has grown from a small neighborhood drugstore to a modern pharmacy, offering prescriptions and medical equipment with old-fashioned values and unparalleled service. You can even step back in time and visit Lynn's Soda Parlor
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Set number 1 went to the Engineers 25-22. Defiance made the Engineers work.
They did. Rose came out very aggressive, serving deep zones and got off to that hot start, and then it just kind of fizzled out. Defiance, I guess, was defiant.
Yeah, they were. You mentioned this sport being a game of runs, and that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it was. We got that 8-point lead to start, and then they got 4, and then it just kind of, back and forth the rest of the way, and everybody kind of settled in. But got to stay aggressive and serve, because Rose can pass better than Defiance, but we got to serve aggressively.
Sophia Harrison looking to do just that. And she did.
There it is. Hardest part of the game is serve receive. If you can do that better than the other team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Okay. Harrison from Conroe, Texas. Nice deep serve once again.
Run a middle.
That was a tough angle there. Made it hard for Defiance. If anytime Kaylin Wellman is going to give a soft touch, you say thank you.
Yes. From what I've seen so far, she's got the best swing out here today.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
And I think you want to let her eat.
Mm-hmm. Blocked at the net, but still the Defiance Yellow Jackets got the point off of that. I mean, I understand not wanting to be too predictable and not going to her every time, but it's got to be tempting.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm the coach, go out there until they stop it.
Yeah. Nice deep serve. And it looked like that was Wellman and also Rock over there for that block. See what piece?
Yeah, again, you like to see that tempo. It's got to be more quick stuff. There's a good one.
Boy. Looky.
Vera got caught cheating up.
Uh-huh.
And Sophia Harrison was able to read that and push that deep for a point for Rose.
That was great vision.
It was. That's one thing about Rose students.
Yep.
They're smart.
That's right. Sophia Coop.
Bad set.
Uh-huh.
That was a trap set.
You know, I'm thinking Sophia Coop from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Is that one of those quarterbacks that went to the NFL recently from Lawrenceville? Is that where,
Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, is that where he's from?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's a better block.
Rose staying with it.
Trouble.
All right. For a minute there, I thought Jacksonville was going to get a win the other night.
Yep.
Thursday night, they were close. Couldn't
They
see
tried.
a deal.
They'll find a way to lose.
They did too.
Nope.
Yeah, a little long off the hand of Jamia Murray, and 6-2. Engineers another fast start.
Yeah, you got a good fast start, but you need a good fast finish as well. Got to keep your foot on the gas.
The net helped out there. Not able to get it over. I was just thinking, I wonder how many points, for the Engineers. 25 first set, 6 now. So out of that 31 points, how many of those came off Sophia Coop's serve? I'd say
at least 10 or 11.
Yeah. That's a lot. It's a high percentage off of one person's serve.
That's better.
Trying to go down the middle, didn't work. Here comes Ken. I couldn't find that angle. Went for that sharp angle. Couldn't quite get it to where she wanted it. It's a good idea.
It's one of those 2-3 inches from being oh my gosh, that's the greatest shot I've ever seen.
I know it.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jillian Gregg.
So far, she's having a great match as a setter from the back row and as a hitter. I mean, she's scoring a lot of points.
She's very athletic.
Yes.
Also, just a freshman. There's so many freshmen on this Engineer squad.
Yeah, in a couple of years, look out.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Love the crowd responding here. You go the extra effort and a yields a point. The crowd responds and respects your effort.
Yeah. The crowd fed off the energy of the work there, and then as you dive and make plays like that, the team also responds. Another point.
Murray trying to find that angle, and it's so tempting. I would imagine you see it.
It's there.
Yeah.
But somebody put that stupid net in the way.
That's right. Makes it a little more difficult.
Exactly.
9-4.
Straight up. Perfect.
Hit him on the line.
Yes.
And how about the pose by the line judge? Did you see that?
He stuck it.
He did.
But what a great up by Rathbun right there. That's why, again, she was Defensive Player of the Week.
Rose with an opportunity.
Get a free ball here. Run something fast. Tight. There it is.
Oh, my.
It's all right. Now reset your defense.
One of the longer rallies we've had in quite some time here. Couldn't quite get that one inside the lines, and Defiance, that was a needed point for Defiance. They needed that right there.
They did.
Yeah.
You know, Rose is starting to figure out what they're doing. You know, still dealing with the injury of Emily, but they're getting there. Nope.
Tried to go fast that time.
Perfect.
Block lands out of bounds. Rose-Hulman 11-5.
You know, Elizabeth Cannon tooled in that block, and she's having a great match.
She is.
We just got to keep feeding her, you know, high fours, or I'd still like to see some shoots or some 31s with her and let her swing.
Jillian Gregg.
Another free ball here. Cannon.
It's a little bit long. Just a hair long there by Cannon.
That was still a great shot.
Sure was. Madison Backey. That's a tough one. Woo-hoo, boy. There's some power. Mackenzie Benham once again from Marshall, Michigan.
Yeah, and you know, and that's more of a shoot set, so it's one-on-one blocking. You know, that's what you ought to be able to win that matchup every time. 31.
Just mistimed her jump, just a hair or two is coming down.
Yep, just a little bit.
11-8, Rose-Hulman up.
You know, I think Allie Foltz can run a lot of quick stuff in the middle. I'd like to see Rose establish her in there.
She just hit that ball on her wrist there.
Just missed a little bit.
11-10.
There it is. Slide by Foltz. She's a definite weapon.
Should be 12-10, I thought. It was 11-9, and then Defiance got a point. Should have been 11-10, I thought. Maybe it should have been 11-8, like I said.
Probably.
Okay.
Little score adjustment. Better.
Tried to get the block, couldn't get it in bounds.
Sophia Coop, 2 on the block. You know, the thing right now with the Defiance is their setters not been able to take a ball with their hands very often right now. Everything's having to be a platform. There's another one.
There she is again, Mackenzie Benham. 13-10.
You know, she's not big. Only a 5'9" outside, but jumps well.
She used all that 5'9", doesn't she? Oh, this is trouble.
Nope.
Yeah. That was trouble. 13-11. Brianna Wheeler from Sturgis, Michigan.
That's a good serve.
Sure was. Had a lot of pace.
Great float. Pace and movement. That's a really hard ball to pass.
Okay, trying to hit a knuckleball.
Yeah.
And she is again.
Out.
Yeah. Good idea. Just couldn't quite place it where they wanted it. Now it's tied at 13.
Defiance once again.
Build a set.
Scrapping back in.
Yep.
Out.
Just right here. Kendra Klein coming back in for Defiance.
shot.
Oh, boy. Saw that spot over there.
Yeah, great cut shot. Turned her thumb down, cut cross court. I mean, that's just a great shot.
Benham's having a fantastic set.
She is. She's probably hitting 350, 400 somewhere in there. There you go.
Try to go middle again.
Oh, great up.
Get it. I agree with you. I like the middle attack. Went to the left side that time, but trying to establish that a little bit more. I agree with you.
Yeah, you watch their Defiance middle blocker. She's already taken off now to the pin to hopefully, get a double block up there. So if you can use that middle, you're going to catch her floating, and you can cut that ball back cross court and score.
Sophia Harrison.
Ooh.
To say thank you for that one. And couldn't do anything with it though. Great job by Defiance to stay with it and get this back over.
Run the middle. There you go.
It is. Boy. Mary, look at that. Oh, she almost had that. Remember you said a couple of inches away?
Yep.
That one might have been a half an inch.
Yes.
Just rode the.
If she had hit it so hard, it would have probably fallen on Rose's side. Wow. Uh-oh.
Guess what? Floor. I don't know where is this moisture coming from.
It's like the old Market Square with the Indianapolis Ice playing.
That's right. Oh, man. Is there a leak from the ceiling? I gotta check the roof or something. Harrison.
That's
couldn't quite pull her orange back. She was trying to let it go, and it would have been maybe a little bit long, maybe.
I think you're right.
Timeout, 17-14. We'll be right back.
If I crave something, I have to have it.
Well, so what are you craving? Like, what do you crave?
Attention, apparently. Look at him all sitting in the middle.
I know, right? It is really awkward. You just chose to sit there.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger.
At Great Dane, we are proud to invest in our people and the communities we call home. We are hiring now for trailer assemblers and welders across the country. We need the makers, people who are ready to make a difference. We need you. Build something bigger for yourself and your family with great health benefits, advancement opportunities, 401k, pension, and more. Apply today at greatdane.com/careers.
H&R Block is your tax preparation service experts, no matter how you file. Sue Jones and Associates offer all tax preparation and all the tax services you need, not only at tax time, but throughout the year. Get your hometown tax help from Sue Goshen's H&R Block, located in Brazil, across from the courthouse. You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
I think he started at Cincinnati, didn't he?
He did. The University of Cincinnati at Notre Dame. How about Notre Dame taking on all opponents? I do give him credit for that.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see University of Cincinnati. Of course, my sister lives in Cincinnati. My brother-in-law went to UC. I went to a game there several years ago.
Luke Fickle's built a good program.
Yeah, absolutely. Not what you want coming out of the timeout, but...
No, places you don't want to miss a serve after a timeout and set point. Got to refocus. This Defiance is not going to go away.
No, they're not. They've proven that all afternoon long. Oh, boy, right on the line. Right on the line.
That's why you always go to the line.
Yeah.
Don't just stand there and hope for the best.
I heard you say that a little while ago in that first set. 17-16. They had some heat on it. Freeland.
Middle.
Oh, what a block.
Nice job.
And she found the spot in the back corner.
The old jumbo shrimp shot. Hit that roll in the deep corner. Now you got Cannon back up front and keep serving. So now is where Rose has got to make a run.
Yes.
And pretty soon Defiance will have to wipe the floor.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
What did they call there?
Called a lift on Defiance, but Rose was taking this ball away from the setter. So break for Rose there for sure. Coach Brenner wasn't happy with it.
No. Cool. Haven't seen her in a while, but they blocked it anyway. Kaylin Wellman, that was her first opportunity in quite some time.
Yeah. Yeah, they aren't going to her a whole lot.
In the first set, it took her a few to get going.
Yeah.
But then when she did, that motor was revving. More points off the serve of Coop. Oh, that was a good shot right there.
Defiance uses their middles a lot.
And Triana King from Toledo, Ohio comes in to take the serve. When she hears that whistle, she is ready.
Yeah, she's ready to go.
Yeah. She held it for a long time for her standards. Right there.
Oh, nice up.
Middle once again. They have found something in that corner. They've gone to that corner about 5 or 6 times.
Yes. You know, that's a hard ball for the middle back to get to because middle back has sideline to sideline. So you'd like to see a 1 and then a 2 trail maybe by Rose to throw off that block a little bit.
That's a tough one right there. They had nothing going on that for Defiance. As the set was coming, there was nobody at the net.
Yeah, that was a really slow developing slide.
Yes. 22-17.
Rick's got to go a lot faster than what she did on that one. Another bump set. Dump.
That had to be.
2.
Wow. Little late call. You heard some of the students from across the way yelling. Coach Larry Delson was saying, hey, everybody saw it.
Except for the guy that needed it.
2 points away from set number 2. Kylie Rathbun. There's that middle attack once again. It works. It definitely works.
Yeah, when they can get in system and the setter can use their hands and run the middle, they've scored quite a bit. Now you got Benham back in the front row, so Rose is going to have to finish the set.
Murray. Oh, boy. That was close and good communication there.
He got ready to call it in, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He's ready to make that pose.
That's right.
Sticks the landing there with his pose, man.
Bringing the planes in.
That's right. Set point for set number 2.
Double.
Yeah.
Center line violation. Took Aaliyah Briggs down that time.
Sure
now
did.
she's limping.
I see that. And we're going to get a timeout, I do believe, by Coach Brenner. 24-18. We'll be right back. Well, actually, wait a minute.
That was a set.
I'm looking at the scoreboard. They still had 24. It threw me off.
They didn't put the 25 up.
Okay. 25-18. The Engineers take set number 2. 3 minutes on the clock. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
H&R Block is your tax preparation service experts, no matter how you file. Sue Jones and Associates offer all tax preparation and all the tax services you need, not only at tax time, but throughout the year. Get your hometown tax help from Sue Goshen's H&R Block, located in Brazil, across from the courthouse.
It could be anyone. The star student, the all-state athlete. I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbors.
Our kids go to the same schools. We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstetter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service, dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
Union Hospital Maternal Child Services delivered 1,692 little ones in 2020, enough to fill 85 kindergarten classes in 2025, 188 Little League teams in 2027, 153 soccer teams in 2035, 1,692 graduation robes in 2038. Little hands, little feet, little noses. Maternal Child Services at Union Hospital, delivering the little things that mean so much, especially now.
4 years ago, I drove my daughter to Riddell National Bank, where she opened her savings account. Today, she's still saving money. My relationship with Riddell is better than ever, too. No other bank focuses on relationships as much as they do. I can count on them for small business loans when I need them. Riddell National Bank helps small business owners and their families grow, both financially and personally. Riddell National Bank, making friends since 1885.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. Can I take your order?
One red, white, and blue slush float.
I'll get the slush.
I'm on ice cream and strawberries.
Order up.
Sonic red, white, and blue slush float.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Engineers have taken the first two sets of this match and see if they can close this thing out in three. How deep is the resolve for Defiance? How deep can they dig? And then for Rose-Hulman, do you have that killer instinct? So we'll better find out the answers to those questions right here in set number 3.
Yeah, I always tell my team, when you smell the blood, you got to finish.
Have to.
You got to be a shark in the water. You know, I'd like to see Rose, that set, I mean, that we didn't serve near as aggressive. Try to push that Defiance serve receive back a little bit and get them out of system even more. Take away that middle.
Yeah. What kind of adjustments does Defiance make here going into set number 3? Do you look for Kaylin Wellman more?
I think you look for her more. The biggest adjustment is the serve receive has to get better. It's just not been very good today, and so with that happens and you're bump setting everything, then Rose-Hulman has a chance to get their block set and be ready to go. Because every time Defiance has a good ball in system and the setter can use her hands, they've ran the middle a lot, and you can combo swing a little bit more. Rose has to answer.
Yes, they do. They've gotten the first point in the first two sets. Let's see what happens here.
Jillian Grigg. That's a great hustle. That's a great hustle.
That is such good effort.
Now dump.
Oh, and they missed it. That's one of those you just hate it.
That's a play that can pick a team up.
That's right. But great effort yields to the result they wanted, even though it's just 1 point, could mean a lot.
And you can see that Defiance switched liberos.
They sure did. Yeah, you're right.
Coach Brenner knows that serve receive has to get better to get back in the match.
Coop. They've been receiving a lot of her serves today. Woo, boy. Oh,
hello.
Mackenzie Bim. She can put it away.
She can hit. Both of their pins can jump really well. Run a middle. Run a middle. There you go.
Well, it worked that time for Cannon.
Cannon's having a great match.
She sure is. A moment ago, we saw for the first time today, I do believe, Sydney Naybauer from Castle Pine, Colorado. She was in there to start set number 3. Right on the line.
I'd like to see Sophia stay on her feet and make a kind of a banana curl where she can get behind that ball. Then dive when you need it.
Yeah.
Got to stay on your feet a little bit more in volleyball than you think.
Ooh. Goodness.
There it is. Oh, just missed.
Oh, just missed that line. I tell you, you have to be brave to play volleyball.
Yes, you do.
People
Especially
don't really understand.
No, the DSs in the back row and the players that play the back row. It's a lot, too.
Wow.
Because as strong as these athletes are now and how hard they hit the ball, it's you see a lot of people getting hit in the face.
Yes. 5-2 Defiance, our largest lead of the afternoon.
Good ball.
Thought we'd have seen Rose go quick there. Greg just couldn't quite get that thing over the net. It's a good idea. And we're going to see a timeout. We are. 6-2 Defiance. Coach Larry Delsey wants to see a timeout. We'll be right back.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Well, Defiance starts set number 3 out hot, forcing Rose into an early timeout.
The difference right now is Defiance is just getting in system, and Rose, struggling a little bit right now in serve receive, but that's just what volleyball does. It can change in the blink of an eye.
And it has done that several times today.
Out. Off the antenna. Oh, they called a net against Rose. Called a net violation. That's a sub that you don't want to make now.
Having a lot of conversation here to get this sorted out.
Coach Larry Delsey wanted an antenna call before the net violation, but not going to happen.
72 Defiance. The resolve is deep. A lot of soft touches right now.
Out.
Now you get the subs in the game.
The good thing is Lee is going to be all right and can get back in the match.
A lot of conversation going on.
We're not sure on the
sorted out.
substitutions.
Okay.
Rose has got to start establishing an aggressive mentality again. Everything's been kind of a roll shot right now.
Here's an opportunity.
Another roll.
There you go. Okay. Much needed. Much needed. Let's see if that might be a little kickstart. Jillian Gregg back to serve. See if she can get a few in a row here. Nope. Wow.
Just out.
Oh, so close.
And a great call by the line judge. You got two bodies in front of her. The ball goes between them and at her. And
it looked like the ball was going to hit the net as well, and it did not. Just barely over.
Yep. Jamia Murray in the net on the block.
Canadair on the right side on that attack. And now here comes Claudia Rowan from LaGrange, Kentucky.
Brianna King has really settled their defense down.
Yes, she has.
She has played well. That's why Coach made that change. Nope. There you go. You can't get them all back in one. You just got to start putting some runs together. Plenty of time.
8-6.
Another good ball.
Going for that back corner. Couldn't quite get the depth that we needed. Before it rolled on the net and went back to the right, that time it came over.
Rose has just got to press that block. Their hands are straight above their head. And that ball's going to stay on your side every time. You got to be strong and extend those shoulders and flex those abs.
Jamia Murray hits the net with her serve. That nets her another serve, 10-6, as that ball fell onto the court.
Benham.
Great placement. Great placement by Benham, the senior.
Hit that seam.
Yes. Strong start for Defiance, 11-6. Murray another serve.
Running Allie Foltz. There you go.
Right up the middle. They're digging everything right now, aren't they?
Yes. They are.
It is out. Just out.
No touch. That's a clear touch.
Coach Larry Delsey pleading her case.
Everybody in the gym saw it but the 4 people we need to.
That might be a timeout.
Yeah.
Might be a timeout. Yep. And there it is. 13-6. Benham is hot. So is Defiance.
We're the Browns, and this is our account. Our relationship with Riddell really began when we were kids, so when we started our business, it seemed like a natural fit for us.
Riddell's provided all of our financial needs for both personal and business, and we could not be happier with the level of service that we're provided.
Riddell National Bank has helped us grow our business so that we can help grow our communities with the core values that we both share. If you're looking to grow your business, Riddell is your best option.
The city of Brazil was founded in 1866. By 1876, there were 2 schools, 7 dry goods stores, 2 hardware stores, 4 churches, and 5 drugstores. One of those drugstores is still there today, Lynn's Pharmacy. Lynn's Pharmacy has grown from a small neighborhood drugstore to a modern pharmacy, offering prescriptions and medical equipment with old-fashioned values and unparalleled service. You can even step back in time and visit Lynn's Soda Parlor
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
13-6. Defiance has said this earlier, largest lead when it was a 3-point lead. Now, lead is up to 7 here in set number 3. The Engineers have taken sets 1 and 2, and quite frankly, they're playing like a team that has a 2-set lead.
Yeah. You know, they got to, Defiance has come out extremely aggressive in serve and in attacks. And it's just the opposite for Rose.
Jamia Murray.
Yep.
At some point, the Engineers are going to have to respond to what Defiance is doing. That'll help. I think there's a little frustration on the Engineers' part right now on this side.
Yeah, not real happy with the officiating, not real happy with their play, and this is kind of mounting.
Right.
Another good ball by Triana King. Oh, great up.
Just giving yourself an opportunity. And I couldn't quite get that one down.
Good away.
She got that one. You can't give her too many chances.
No.
And Coach Brenner is going to her and going to her and going to her.
So let your big dog eat.
Yes.
We like to see Rose take that ball with her hands in front of the 10-foot line and get in the system. Aggressive.
Oh, wow.
Coming to her again.
Yep. Found another right in the middle of everyone.
When the setter's up front row, you've got to go up with her when she goes up. That outside does. Otherwise, she's just got free reign up there. And now they're wiping the floor for themselves. And they don't need the momentum.
They don't. Let's see if this works from the opposite effect. Emily Bucht in for the first time tonight, this afternoon, from North Barrington, Illinois.
Yeah, Triana King has been the difference for Defiance in this match.
She has.
I mean, she has been in lights out in serve receive and defensively, and as an energy player. So, I mean, that was a great move by Coach Brenner to make that libero switch.
Out. Yeah. It's funny to see, with all the COVID concerns, we're wiping up with the same rag.
Right.
Been using the same rag all game long, right?
COVID when it's convenient.
I couldn't help it. I should have said I couldn't help myself. All right. It's 16-8.
She's in the net.
What a strong set so far from Defiance. Brianna Wheeler with the serve.
Yeah, she's having an amazing set right in here. Ran this offense much more efficiently.
Whew. Just get your hands up on that one if you're Jamia Murray.
Just survive.
Yes. You don't get the point, but your face is still intact.
Exactly.
No blood coming from your nose. That's very important. Well, that had some heat on it. Coop.
That's a better
Okay,
serve.
let's see what we can do here.
Aggressive and deep in the zone.
Probably a good 30% of the points to the Engineers have come off the serve of Coop.
Benham.
Good block.
Good cover.
Here she is again.
Going 2. Oh, great
Yes.
touch.
Yes.
Great hustle by Murray.
Again, great hustle. Is it getting, just didn't quite get over. The hustle for Defiance is infectious. And Rose is starting to lift their level a little bit.
Yeah, Rose needs a big play from somebody to kind of kickstart this set.
Yeah.
They just never got going.
You don't want to get blown out in this set here. Great serve.
That's a great up by Murray there. Might see a timeout here.
Cannon. And there you called it. Timeout. 17 to 12. Rose-Hulman is starting to creep back in.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Chili's first because
Chili's
it's
the star.
like the star of it. And then cheese is just there to be like, I'm gonna lift you up.
Fantastic.
It would be nothing without the Fritos and the cheese.
And cheese is like the hype man.
Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
I got you.
Yeah.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Engineers are starting to get a little bit of a spark in them here in the set. They had an opportunity to really tighten the screws. Not able to do that. Defiance has looked really good this set as they're trying to stay alive.
Yeah, they really have. You know, Triana King and the serve receive that Defiance has had has allowed Wheeler to use her hands almost every ball of this set.
So Sophia Coop, a sophomore from Trevor Lawrence's hometown. We should say that Trevor Lawrence is from Sophia Coop's hometown. That's what I should say. Let me get it right here. Whoa, wow.
Cannon.
Have mercy.
With the cannon.
Yes. From Moraga, California. 17-13.
Yep.
Ah.
Good up. Nope.
And another point. Boy, this is a nice little spurt here for the Engineers to close within 3.
Again, Coop with the serve.
Right. Defiance, let's see, they're starting to feel some nerves here in a moment. Engineers the freebie. Jillian Gregg. A great touch there. And that young lady has displayed some power. You got to respect that.
Yeah, Mackenzie Benham reaching back right there. You don't want to do that. Your left back will be right there waiting on it. Coming to her. Benham. Nope.
Oh, boy, quick one.
Rathbun sitting right there waiting on it, too. There it is.
Oh, it's a tough. Oh, boy, it worked out anyway.
Great shot.
Wow. The set got her too close to the net. She made the best out of she could.
Yep. Chicken salad, chicken feathers.
That's right.
That's what you got to do.
Just down 1 now.
Touch.
Okay.
But if you're Rose, you're back in it now.
That's right. 18-16.
And you got Benham in the back row, so
yes,
now you got to go.
All
right, reset your defense. Wellman.
That's tough. Wellman hasn't had a big swing in quite a while. She had a little pent-up energy there.
Yeah, she's underutilized from what I'm seeing.
I agree. Quick touch.
Back row.
Murray couldn't put it down.
Out.
A little long. A little long. Like she hit that while she was still ascending. Defiance 5 points away.
Coach Solari Delsey was trying to call a timeout, and the official wasn't even listening. Over on 2.
Woo, boy. I tell you what.
That was a bomb.
Triana King
stayed in there.
She stayed in there and didn't flinch and almost got that back into service play.
Yeah. It's like a quarterback standing in the pocket and a linebacker bearing down on you.
Yes.
Stay in there.
Kylie Rathbun.
Oh,
a slip on the court. Now you got to wipe it up.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely something on the floor there as Benham slipped. As that
could have been dangerous.
It's gratefully, I'm glad that she is okay. And she's okay there and not injured. We've already seen one injury today. You don't need to see any more.
Evidently, Defiance sweats a lot more than Rose.
I guess so. It's chilly in here. I know they're obviously out there working hard, and they're not cold. But it's not like it's a humid day in here.
No.
So, very surprising to see this much moisture on the floor. Well, Rath's been trying to bring the Engineers even closer now.
Out.
And she does. Now a 1-point game.
The best timeout Coach Solari Delsey never took.
That's right.
And you're back in it.
Deep serve.
Brianna King, good pass.
Oh, yeah. Elizabeth Cannon. And you hear the students across the way saying boom for Cannon. We'll see if Rathbun can give us a lead here.
Got a race to 5 now.
That's right.
Wellman.
What a block. What a block.
Allie Fultz with a huge block. Timeout.
Big timeout. Engineers with a 1-point lead. Back after this.
At Great Dane, we are proud to invest in our people and the communities we call home. We are hiring now for trailer assemblers and welders across the country. We need the makers, people who are ready to make a difference. We need you. Build something bigger for yourself and your family with great health benefits, advancement opportunities, 401k, pension, and more. Apply today at greatdane.com/careers.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 1 crave cheeseburger.
I'm on it.
Crave cheeseburger, almost ready. On my way.
Someone pass me the crepe sauce.
Almost ready on the burger.
1 Sonic crave cheeseburger.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
21-20, the Engineers have surged from as much as a 7-point deficit in this set. No, 13-6 at one point.
Yeah, the aggressive side of the offense and serving is what happened. If they can avoid Triana King serving to her, should be in good shape.
Kylie Rassman has had the last several serves for the Engineers. She'll have this one as well. Nice deep serve. Murray fresh out of the timeout. Boy, you wonder who's got some heavy legs, and that timeout, I think, helped Murray right there.
Yes.
She hasn't been out all game long, I don't think.
No, she's a 6th rotation player. Her and Benham stay on the floor the entire time.
Yep.
There we go. The Rose-Hulman's mop timeout.
That's right. Tied at 21. There we go.
Thank you.
Jillian Gray goes cross court. Too hot to handle. And the serve now back for the Engineers. And the aforementioned Jillian Gray.
You got Cannon and Fultz and Briggs all three up front, so you ought to be able to run something quicker here. Tight.
There's an opportunity.
Away.
Mm-hmm.
Good ball.
Oh, what a block, but just out.
A great out-of-system ball.
2 points away. Engineers just wipe up the sweat with the shoe. That's right. Got the momentum. Just keep it going. Don't want to stop now.
Great serve.
Murray. Just too tough on that one. Thought that might go the other way to Wellman.
Murray and Benham are a great pair of outsides.
Alexis Kissling.
Whoa.
Couldn't quite find that one. A little too amped up, I think.
Didn't get on top of that one very well.
Yeah.
Got to get a ball right here in system. Get to 24. Where you can serve.
You said a race to 5.
Go to Cannon. Oh, nice up.
Yes.
Allie Fultz again.
Whew. A little helter-skelter there.
That was a little crazy.
Both ways. And a match point for the Engineers. A serve, Claudia Rowan.
Going to Murray.
And she knocks it down. Boy.
Now you got Benham back in the front row.
Murray takes the serve now at 24.
Football.
Yep, I saw that one as well.
That's a huge
That
mistake.
was a big error.
That's a huge mistake.
Yep. We'll see if the Engineers can take advantage right here on the serve of Allie Fultz. Match point number 2.
That's tight.
It sure is.
She's back. She's front row. Winner.
Briggs puts it away. Aaliyah Briggs sends the Engineers home happy. 26-24 in set number 3. The Engineers with a 3-set-to-none sweep of the Defiance Yellow Jackets here today on the conference home opener. Engineers singing the fight song with the students, and boy, you feel good to get the win, especially here at home. We'll step aside for a quick break and come back with the post-game show. You're watching Engineers Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
For the things you treasure and the people you love. Brian Sponsler and Ben Rice for Auto, Home, and Life.
Tatty.
100%.
Tatty. Batty. The flavor, the way they cook it, the way they season it, the way that it's made. Queso burger.
It could be anyone. The star student, the all-state athlete. I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
25-22, 25-18, and 26-24. The Engineers win in 3 sets to go to 1-0 in conference play, which is extremely important. 9-8 overall, as Defiance drops to 2-9 and 0-1. Scott, kind of a seesaw affair within each set. Of course, the 3-0 win looks dominant, but the way these sets went was nothing but.
No, I mean, it was early runs in that first set and, back and forth. And Rose got big leads in the first 2 sets. But then in the third set, Defiance got a big lead and Rose found a way to come back. So, you can take a lot of good things from winning your opening game, but there's a lot of things that Rose will need to work on. And Coach Solari Delsey will fix that in practice. There's no doubt about that.
The next match for the Engineers coming up, I believe on Wednesday, will be on the road, and the Yellow Jackets will be home for a couple versus, I believe, Earlham and Hanover. So our next broadcast here on the Indiana Sports Network will be Friday night, as the Northview Knights will be hosting the Edgewood Mustangs, which will be a conference a Western Indiana Conference matchup, and hopefully the Knights will be victorious in that one. I want to thank our sponsors one more time. Go to H&R Block, Great Dane, Hamilton Center, Lynn's Pharmacy, Shotshire Insurance, Riddell National Bank, Sonic Drive-In, Newton Health, and York Automotive. Patrick Coley, Paige Lockmiller, and Dakota Chancellor, our camera operators, Kanan Harper, our director for this afternoon's contest. For my partner, Scott McDonald, I'm Walter Gordon saying good night, God bless. We'll see you Friday night from Northview.
This program is a copyrighted production of Indiana Sports Network and cannot be shown, reproduced, or redistributed in any way or in any form without prior written permission from Indiana Sports Network.
You're watching Rose-Hulman Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.